Okay, we're going to plant this little manuka with the nice pink flowers, little baby shrub. First thing we're going to do is just give it a little water so that it's well hydrated when we plant it. That'll be fine, okay, so we're going to put it over here. And what you'll need for this is a little bit of blood and bone, maybe a little trowel for a small plant like that, or you could use a spade, and possibly a little fork or something to clear the area. But the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've cleared the area of any weeds. Pick them out. You might want to use the little fork, Harlow, and just make sure you've got a nice clear area. You'll see there's a little bit of ivy in the background that we're going to have to be careful of, but we're just going to make this space available. We've got a little bit of mulch to go down here as well later, so Arlo's just going to break up the soil around the area where we're going to plant this, make sure that it's all good and nice and loose. He's going to use this trowel. He's going to dig a hole. So this is at the back of a retaining wall, so there's going to be possibly a few little stones and rocks in here, so we want to clear it out. You can see the soil's not great. He's just making sure he's got a nice good sized hole. Maybe you might want to use the spade actually, might be faster just to go and grab the spade and do it. Yeah, we're going to uncover some a little bit of retaining wall material that we put in a while back. So what we actually might do here, a little bit bigger hole than we need, and we might take a little bit of topsoil or slightly better soil and put that in as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. You want to just go and grab a little bit of topsoil, bud. Use that, maybe just use that. That'll do. Okay. Now you want to make a little round area with your hand, just ready to put that in. Good. Now just put the pot in there to measure it so that we know that it's ground height. Yeah, you probably take a little bit, just even it out a little bit, because that soil can go around, so you just want to make a little area. Yep. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is just tip this pot over, and then just, yep, a bit more. That's it. So you're not going to pull it out, you let it flop out. Oopsie. Okay, and then we're going to tip it up, holding the base. It's going to sit in there nicely. Good, that's got a nice little area around there. So some of this soil can go in on the side. I'm going to return that subsoil into the bottom. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot to put some, you're going to have to just get underneath it. Don't lift it by the top, just get underneath it, just place it there. Carefully, I'll hold it. And a handful of just some organic fertilizer in there. That's probably good. Now mix it in with your hand a bit. Good. You're going to have to make that cavity to the side a bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And if videos could smell, they would now be, you'd now be smelling that blood and bone. So just see how it's planted. Just check, Arlo, that it's at ground level. So yeah, that's good. You can use that just to check. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then you're just going to fill that in. Yep, watch that weed. Take that weed out. All around, and tamp it down with your fingers as you go. So you're going to tamp it down and push your fingers in around the sides a bit to get rid of those. Yep, cool, that's good. And just make that soil come up to ground level all the way around. Okay, and then if you just grab the hose to pull the hose over, and we'll, yep, clean it all up. You don't need lots of water, but you just need enough to, again, like as with the tree we planted, making sure we're getting rid of the air pockets all around if you can. Yep, that's fine, that's heaps. Okay, and then lastly, we just get some mulch and a good layer of mulch all the way around, right up in against the tree, the shrub, right up underneath it. You'll need a little bit more than that, and then we'll spread mulch, a good layer of mulch right out and around. In the back there. Yep. Yeah, and we're mulching, we're planting some more through here, so we're just going to mulch at the moment around that shrub, and we'll mulch around the rest of it as we plant the other things. Okay, and then last but not least, it's just important that we clean up these tools. You can see they're grubby, and we put everything away and we clean up the area now that we've finished planting the tree and the shrub. So we won't include all of that in the video, but you do need to just go around, clean up and wash your tools. Really important to keep your tools nice and clean, otherwise they rust out. Okay, thanks.